Hi guys, we're about halfway through Emergency Preparedness Month, and although I have not been posting every day, I have been doing something every day to ensure that I will be more prepared in the event of an emergency. Today I added dry goods to my long-term food storage. Having a good amount of dry goods on hand is always a good idea, so I'm storing sugar and unbleached flour in these Mylar bags that I'm then putting in 5-gallon buckets. Anytime I post a video that has flour in it, people ask me if I freeze my flour before I store it. The answer is no, I don't. I never have. I'm going to be adding oxygen absorbers to these bags, and nothing can survive without oxygen, so if there are any little buggies or eggs in here, they will die. And then when I pull from this and add it to my canister, I always sift my flour anyway, so I'll see anything if there is anything. And as always, I will address some of the frequently asked questions that I always see in my comments. The most common is, why are you doing all of this? Why don't you just go to the store and buy it when you need it? Well, because someday that may not be an option. If you think back a couple years ago, do you remember a very strange time when the world shut down? Other than a global pandemic, there are so many reasons to be prepared. There's something very big happening in November, and things might get crazy. Also, job loss, shortages, inflation, you really just never know. All right, you're going to want to throw oxygen absorbers into your Mylar bags before you seal them. 5-gallon bucket calls for 2,500 cc's. Now we got to heat seal these Mylar bags. I have this handy dandy. It's essentially a tiny straightener. You can use a hair straightener. This thing is specifically for Mylar bags, so that's what I'm using. And then these are really nice buckets with like the twist-on locking lid. I'm going to make sure the lid is on really tight, and now these are good to sit in my pantry for years. Make sure you're doing something every day this month to make yourself more prepared.